2, heavy week, shoulders and abs, guys, shoulders and abs, light abs, I should say, okay? We're gonna start on treadmill. This is going to be a long, what we call a long distance sprint. So I'm not sprinting all out at 100%. I'm gonna build my speed up, okay? And I'm gonna go at probably about 70% of what would be a sprint. So I'm not light jogging. I want you to go hard, but it's going to be for 2 minutes, all right? When you're done, I want you to hit the stop button. I don't want you to decelerate. When the buzzer goes off, hit the stop. It'll take you off nice and slow. 70% of an all-out sprint for 2 minutes. Second exercise is going to be a single arm upright row, okay, guys? Single arm upright row. So what I'm going to do, the dynamics are going to be very important on this movement, okay? So I've got to really follow the instruction very closely, okay? So I'm going to go both straps in one hand, okay? My feet, again, the angle, the less angle, the tougher it's going to be, the closer I am to the ground. I'm going to take my thumb, this is going to be kind of representing a trap raise style movement right here. So I'm going to take my thumb down, my elbow up. I'm going to keep my elbow above my wrist. So when I pull here, I'm going to pull right to my shoulder, keeping my thumb down, keeping my elbow high. You can see here, when I come up, my elbow is very tall. It's taller than my wrist. My thumb is down. I'm going to hit maybe 5 to 6 reps, and then I'll switch hands. Try to keep your hips square all the way through the movement. Okay, guys. The movement for the abs is going to be it's going to be a plank. Guys, it's going to be a 2-minute plank. So I need you to hold strong. I need you to be mentally tough when you're going through this. Hold absolutely as long as you can. I'm just going to hold from here, nice and tight, stay straight, okay? If I have to modify, I'll come down to my knees. But guys, only if you absolutely have to. Don't give in so quick on yourself. Try to go absolutely as long as you can. There better be sweat dripping on that floor. Drop your knees, maybe 4 or 5 seconds. Try to pop them back up and get back in that plank. As good as you can on this one. Try to hold as long as possible. Okay, now we got 3 standard exercises. Again, nothing crazy about this week. They're all traditional lifts. First one is going to be right here. First set of lifts is just going to be an overhead press. Again, I want to go 70% or higher of what would be the heaviest I could possibly lift. I'm looking to gain about, maybe 7 or 8 reps out of here. If I'm not real strong or comfortable or not used to lifting as much, I could go to 10 to 12 reps. If you have a damaged shoulder, don't press it. Okay? If your shoulder is damaged, then either don't fully extend, just go short reps, okay, or lighten up the load. Do not, if you've got a tear in your shoulder, do not take as heavy as you can and try to fully extend. Worst thing you can do. Next one's going to be a front raise. Front raise I'm going to show the next 2 exercises total here. Okay, the first one's front raise. I can go a little bit heavier on the front raise, all right? I can probably do almost double the weight that I can from a side raise. So I'm going to go fairly heavy, and all I'm going to do is because we're going heavy, I'm going to do one at a time. I'm going to alternate. So from here, palms in towards the thigh, I'm just going to lift to about shoulder or nose height, right here, back and forth. I should be able to go fairly heavy. For me, I can grab 40s, and go for a solid 30 seconds. So kind of bear that in mind. After that, after you get done, we're going to go right into a side raise, okay? So again, you got 2 minutes. Go as long as you can, as heavy as you can, and then put them down and rest. I want recovery for at least a minute, all right? You should be recovering for at least a minute, 20 seconds of transition. My side raise right here, I should be able to go both at the same time, okay? But I'm going to go fairly heavy. I got to be careful if I do have shoulder injuries on this movement. You're a little more vulnerable on this one, okay? And if I have to, I might get the last couple alternating, all right? But again, I'm looking, when I'm done, for a good solid at least a minute of recovery, all right? Because I want to be able to go heavy. So that's your shoulder day, a little bit of abs in there. Have a great workout.